Hello, class. Army sponsorship. What is this program really all about? Well, in my past 12 years of experience, I've had the chance to learn quite a bit about the program, whether it's directly from training or just from talking to different people within my unit or in my section. Now, just to get us started off, I wanted to basically give a very brief background about the Army sponsorship program. Firstly, this program started in 1979. Now, a lot of soldiers will come into a unit and they're basically looking for a sense of direction and guidance. And this program is all about making sure that the soldier gets that. Now, the end result is that they want to make sure the soldier gets transitioned from the previous unit to the current unit and do that in the most efficient way possible while making the soldier feel welcome. In my past 12 years of experience, I've had the chance to speak to and talk to a lot of different soldiers and basically share some of my personal knowledge with them when they get to the unit. This helps to make the soldiers feel more adapted to the unit and feel as though they've been welcomed in just a slightly bit more. Now, the best way that I think as a person to welcome a new soldier into the unit is by starting off with an icebreaker. This essentially will make you feel that you connect with the soldier and you you have some more knowledge about who they are and just a little bit of their background. The easiest thing to do is ask them some different questions like where did you come from? What are some of your hobbies? What are some of your interests? What do you like to do on the weekend? Another thing that you want to do is to make sure they have transportation. Now, a lot of soldiers they'll come to the unit and they may or may not live on or off post. And if they live on post, then they may be close to the unit and maybe they can walk to and from wherever they need to go. However, that doesn't help them for the weekend. So one thing that you can do if you are a person who has a vehicle is offer them a ride. Maybe they need a ride to the commissary or maybe they just want to get out and do something on the weekend. Now, what that does is helps to boost the morale of the soldiers because for one, they see that you care, that you're helping them out, and that you are taking the time out of your own personal life to give them a little bit of help. Another thing that you could do when the soldier gets to the unit is to maybe give them a tour, walk them around the different area, point out some different things, uh, basically give them an idea of what's around them, so they have an idea of what's surrounding them. Like, uh, for instance, a soldier will come into the unit and maybe they want to know what other companies are around the unit that they might have to work from or interact with, or even so many different outside sources that will be more helpful for them to know so that they can do their job more effectively. Some of those different things could include the different Army programs that are around within the area that for their own personal knowledge they can use and benefit from as a new soldier in the unit. So, what do you think when you first talk about sponsorship? What is the first question that comes to mind? Generally, that question is, where do I begin as a soldier? Now, as I said before, you want to initially start off by icebreaker. Breaking the ice is all about getting acquainted with that soldier and getting to know them. Like I said, you want to ask them questions like where do they come from, what are some of their hobbies, what do they like to do on the weekend. Okay? Now, once you have established that groundbreaker, the icebreaker, uh, the next thing you want to do is make sure, essentially, that they have everything they need and that they can rely on you. So, the next thing you want to do is to offer them some of the different programs that are within the area that the military can offer to them. Most new soldiers won't know what those programs are. So you have to sit down with them and actually lay it out and let them know what these programs are and how they can go about using them. One of the biggest programs that a single soldier can use in the Army is the BOSS program. This program it stands for Better Opportunities for Single Soldiers. And what they do essentially is they offer the soldiers a chance to get out on the weekends and get a chance to go and see their surroundings, take trips, and basically just have fun. Now, even though the name says better opportunities for single soldiers, it actually also works for the married soldiers too. And they'll offer different trips like marriage retreats and other couples related types of trips. So that's essentially what the SPOS program is all about. Now, you can always go to the website and find out more information about that. There's a lot of different programs in the Army outside of the BOSS program that help soldiers as well. Things like the Learning Closet, MWR, which stands for Morale, Welfare, and Recreation. And then we also have programs such as APS, which is the Army Community Service, and also even Red Cross, which is a program that helps soldiers transition back and forth during emergency situations. Um, so that's just a little bit about the different programs that are available and what you can actually do with the sponsorship program. Now, as I said before, the sponsorship program is all about getting to know the soldier and welcoming them in. The Army has its own rules for what the sponsorship program is about, but the program also can transition into civilian world as well. So think about it this way: as a civilian coming into a new workplace and you're in a new environment, what are some of the things you would want somebody to ask you or try and do to help you? Well, for one, if you're new on the job, you may need some different training. So if say if you come in and you ask, well, how do you do this task? If the person is not willing to help you, then it gives you that bad feeling that you know already you're not being treated properly and nobody's welcoming you in as a new person. These are some of the things that you want to prevent and avoid by simply just getting to know the person a little bit better and asking some questions. So that is essentially my knowledge on the Army Sponsorship Program, and that concludes my speech.